Hello everyone, best wishes for all of us. In this video, we're gonna presenting about our second information search and analysis skills in semester 2, entitled Rabin Karp Implementation Using PHP.
We are from class 2 CC5 from group 1. My name is Grandy Damarnegara and my partner name is Christian Jonathan.
Definition of computer algorithm. It can be understood by taking an example of cooking a new recipe. To cook a new recipe, one reads the instruction and step and execute them one by one in the given sequence. The result thus obtained is the new dish cooked perfectly. Similarly, algorithms help to do a task in programming to get the expected output. The algorithm design are language independent. They are just plain instructions that can be implemented in any language, and yet the output will be the same as expected. This is some of popular algorithm. Number one, we have Rabin Karp, and then Prim's minimum spanning tree, and breadth first search or BFS, and binary search, and merge sort, and KMP algorithm, and quick sort. Next is the function of computer algorithm. Number one, using algorithmic function can be used to solve complex programs. Number two, using algorithmic function can turn large programs into simpler programs. Number three, algorithm function can be used repeatedly or more than once. Number four, can solve all problems with logic and sequence. Number five, minimizing repetitive program writing.
Definition of Rabin Karp algorithm. The Rabin Karp algorithm is a string search algorithm developed by Michael O. Rabin and Richard M. Karp in 1987 that use hashing and rolling hash function to find pattern in the text string. The matching process is string matching, a method used to find accuracy of one or more given patterns. String matching is an important subject in science computer because text is the main form exchange of information between humans. For example, in literature, scientific paper, and websites. String matching can be utilized on many scopes. For example, document search and detector similarity of text. The advantage and disadvantage of using Rabin Karp is first advantage. Make it easy for users to find matches in text data. Easy and fast use. The accuracy of the Rabin Karp algorithm is quite impressive. The results when processing multiple patterns are very good. Disadvantage of Rabin Karp is the Rabin Karp program is little known to internet users, especially writers or bloggers. There is no feature to eliminate affix words, and the results when processing a single pattern are not very good. The function of the Rabin Karp algorithm is for good time efficiency in searching for strings that have more than one pattern, and if both of the hash values are the same, then the comparison will be done once more to their characters. And it can be said that the function of the Rabin Karp algorithm is to identify plagiarism. As for the type of plagiarism, namely first word-for-word plagiarism, which is copying each other word directly without making any change. Second, author plagiarism, namely recognizing other people's work as one's own. Third, plagiarism of ideas, namely the reuse of an original idea or to form a text source without depending on the source. Percentage-based plagiarism is divided into three. First, plagiarism is mild. The rate is below 30%. Second, moderate plagiarism. The rate is between the 30% and 70%. Third, heavy plagiarism. The rate is above 70%.
Definition of programming language. A programming language is a formal language comprising a set of strings that produce various kinds of machine code output. Programming languages are one kind of computer language and are used in computer programming to implement algorithms. Most programming languages consist of instructions for computers. There are programmable machines that use a set of specific instructions, rather than general programming language. This is the definition of PHP programming language. PHP is a general-purpose scripting language especially suited to web development. It was originally created by Danish Canadian programmer Rasmus Ledford in 1994. The PHP reference implementation is now produced by the PHP group. PHP originally stood for Personal Home Page, but it now stands for the Recursive Initialism PHP, Hypertext Preprocessor. PHP code is usually processed on a web server by a PHP interpreter implemented as a module, a daemon, or as a Common Gateway Interface or CGI executable. On a web server, the result of the interpreted and executed PHP code, which may be any type of data. Additionally, PHP can be used for many programming tasks outside of the web context, such as a standalone graphical application and robotic drone control. PHP code can also be directly executed from the command line.
Follow this helps the running of the Rabin Karp algorithm. First, kgram. Kgram is a long string of tokens with a length of k. The kgram method takes each of the letter character of the number of k value from a text which is read continually from the beginning of the short text to the end of the short text. Kgram is one of the values as a determinant of accuracy in plagiarism analysis. The kgram value will produce different accuracy in the language. Second, hashing. Hashing is a way of converting a character string into integer, which is called a hash value. The process of converting it to hash value use the rolling hash function. This is the formula of hashing or rolling hash. Third, fingerprint hash. Fingerprint has a unique and non-duplicated hash. Fourth, we have dice coefficient similarity. Dice coefficient similarity is a measurement method most commonly used to calculate the similarity value using the kgram approach. This is the formula for dice coefficient similarity.
How the Rabin Karp algorithm works. The step in the Rabin Karp algorithm: first, eliminate punctuation and the change to the source text and the word you want to search for is non-capitalized words. Second, divides the text into grams determined by the kgram value. Third, finding the hash value with the rolling hash function of each gram form. Fourth, looks for the same hash value between two texts. And the last one, determine the equation of two pieces of text with the dice similarity coefficient equation. Okay, then this is the first display of the works of algorithm Rabin Karp. On the section text 1, we must put the original text, and on the text 2, we have to input the comparison text. After that, we set the kgram. And then in this process, on the white insensitivity, this process is doing the removable of punctuation and the capitalized word. Next, on the kgram, the text is divided into the 4 character. Okay, then on the hash section, the kgram is converted into the integer. After that, in the fingerprint section, the same integer value is converted to 1 fingerprint section. And on the dice similarity coefficient is the result of the comparison to text.
Conclusion and suggestion. Conclusion. First, Rabin Karp is a computer algorithm. Second, Rabin Karp requires function value from diagram, hash, interpret, and dice similarity. Third, Rabin Karp is of great help to original writers in eradicating plagiarism. Fourth, plagiarism is an act of disagree. Suggestion. First, Rabin Karp algorithm is more precision in matching multiple patterns than single pattern. Second, add a feature to remove affix word so that the text can be compared more accurately.
So there are our presentation about Rabin Karp implementation using PHP. My name is Christian Jonathan and my partner is Grandy Damarnegara. Thank you.
Thank you.